Please welcome back to this channel. If you're new here, my name is Belinda's channel. Thank you so much for all the love and support. Don't forget to please subscribe to this channel, turn on notifications so that anytime I upload a video, you will be the first person to be notified. To my returning subscribers, to those people that share my videos, leave commentaries, and also educate each and every one of us, you guys are the real MVP. I love it. So I came across this video on my For You page on TikTok, and I thought to share with you guys where a lot of people are reacting to the fact that people are actually saying that black people are mocking or laughing at Hispanic people and all of their undocumented whatsoever problems. And this got a lot of people, leaving stitches, and I was able to put up some of those stitches. I'm just going to roll the clip as well as the stitches I was able to put together. Please leave me your own thoughts in the comment section of what you think of this video, and please do not forget that we do not support any form of bullying and harassment. We are just here for educational and informative purposes. Alright, lovelies, let's dive into it.
So I'm on the expressway driving to work this morning, people holding up traffic. So you know how we do. We get on side of them and want to look at them. Why all of them Latinos all of a sudden? Now all of a sudden y'all want to drive the speed limit? It's too late. Y'all getting put up out of here. If I got to call ICE myself, if you even look undocumented, goddammit, I'm calling ICE. I'm going to come to the restaurant, and when you come serve my table and I ask for extra ice, you better not blink twice. It's going to let me know you undocumented. If I say the word ICE and you get a little nervous, I already know what's going on. So when I call a restaurant later on and I order 100 tacos to go, motherfucker, I'm not talking about food. I'm talking about you and your little children. So get your little salsa and your little sombreros and your guacamole and get y'all motherfucker back on the other side of that wall. Yeah, I'm with it. Get out. Y'all want to vote? Let's roll. All of them. Every single one of y'all. 17 people in a one-bedroom apartment. It's a fire hazard in a goddamn way. Get up out of here. Let's roll. What our grandmas used to say when we was kids, y'all don't believe fat meat greasy. Yeah, we getting y'all up out this motherfucker. Y'all voted for this goddamn food. Yeah, it's going down. We gonna holler at you. Arrivederci, motherfucker.
If we even look undocumented, he's gonna call ICE. Trump doesn't need to empower cops with all the immunity in the world because he's already succeeded in getting black and brown people to each other. This isn't the first time I've seen this. And at first I can say I understood the anger, but when you're making like this, when you're happy to do it, when you're telling us, talking down to us, generalizing all Latinos, talking down to us, telling us you're going to call ICE if we even look undocumented, it is at a very sad point, a very dark point. I'm just as angry for the Latinos who voted Trump. They include my family. My own family voted for their own demise and to hurt other family members, not giving a fuck. So I get the anger. But to make these threats, push a video out like that and tell people you're going to do that is going to empower others to do that, and they're going to say, yeah, me too, me too, me too. What are we going to have? Trump doesn't need to empower the cops. He has now empowered all the black men and whoever else, maybe black women too. I don't know. I haven't heard any. But he's empowering the division between black and brown so that we can be called on. You all are going to call ICE on us, because that includes me. You're talking about me when you say, if you even look undocumented. Well, you know what? I look undocumented, right? I look Mexican. I'm a Mexican. So that means you're talking to me. You're going to call ICE on me. And you know what that means? You're going to hurt. And you know what? I voted for Kamala. I fight for everyone.
Somebody said, oh, I don't know why black people laughing at Latinos and Hispanics, because if he gets away with this whole deportation situation, and he will, black people in the community is affected too. Everybody, all of y'all are going to be laughing until your Jamaican grandma is gone away. Everybody laughing when the black community is filled of black immigrants as well, stuff like that. Okay. First, let me just say this. Black people aren't laughing at Latinos because we want something bad to happen to them now. We're not laughing at Hispanics because we are pleased with negative things happening to them or their fear. One, black people laugh to keep the pain away. And black people are funny as shit. I'm not gonna hold you because some of these jokes is fucking hilarious. That's just when y'all already know we funny as shit. Two, black people are laughing because we knew. Like, I want y'all to understand something. And I understand that y'all may not like it. And you may not even receive it because it's a black woman telling you this. And we know how y'all feel about black women. Y'all don't ever listen to this. But he has a hyper focus on certain people for a reason. And that reason really is because, in my belief, YT people never cared about anybody else but black people. YT people in America see things as black and white. This country has always been black and white to them. And all the rest of y'all in between, that's how they felt about y'all. I know y'all fought so hard to not be in the shadows of black people. Don't treat me like them. I'm not one of them. I'm not black. I'm Hispanic. I'm Latino. Don't do that like that. I'm not a minority. I want to be the model minority. Whatever it was. That's fine. That's cool because everybody deserves their own identity and I respect that. We understand that. Nonetheless, YT people never cared. In my prediction, YT people want to get this country back to its original form. Whole Make America Great Again, right? And the original form was it was black people, Native Americans, and white people. That was it. None of y'all over here. None of y'all were on the plantation with us. YT people see minorities as support for black people. Black people now know better. You all were able to come over here into this country and live a life of semi-luxury in comparison to us. You all were able to get benefits and privileges off of the backs because of us. YT people gave you adjacency. They gave you the model minority. They gave you a little bit more acceptance. They gave you better treatment, not because they liked you, not because they respected you, not because they seen you as equal, but it was to spite black people. You came in here on a higher, having a higher stance in the pole or hierarchy pole because of black people. One, black people fought for the right for you to even get over here and benefit from things. That's one, and one of the main important situations. And like I said, because two, white people wanted to spite black people. This is a fight between white America and black America. It ain't got nothing to do with y'all. So when black people are laughing, in the sense, we're laughing because there's no gotcha moment over here with us. See, a group of people that knew that they would be in danger if these people won, there's no gotcha moment. We knew this. The laughter comes from you all that didn't. The laughter, unfortunately, behind some of us comes because you all are experiencing a gotcha moment. The gotcha moment for you all is you all believing that if you chose them, that you would be in favor. You all believing that you were going to escape or rise above or soar above the trauma that everybody like us, black people, were going to receive. The gotcha moment was that you thought, or that you let them convince you constantly that if you aligned yourself with them, that you would be safe. And the fact is that they convinced you that having privilege over rights was better. That's what you voted for. You voted for privilege over rights. And now they're here taking your fucking rights away. So you don't receive any privilege. You see how that fucking goes? Black people have been telling you to follow us for the longest. We've been carrying everything on our shoulders and leading you for the longest. All you had to do was side with us. And you continue to live the level of comfort that you've been living out here in America. Off the backs of us. Out of the spite for us. That they can't stand us. White people have always hyper-focused on black people. He ain't got no beef with Jamaica. He ain't got no beef with Trinidad and Tobago. He ain't got no beef with Grenada, Bahamas, Barbados, Turks and Caicos, the Cayman Islands. He don't give a fuck about them. Even though he talks a little shit about Haiti, he don't give a fuck about them either. He don't give a fuck about Ghana, Nigeria, Sierra Leone. He don't give a fuck about none of them. He's not focused on them. My prediction again. YT people would want more black people here because they want to benefit off of our labor. They want to benefit off of our culture. They want to benefit off of us and just completely harass and harm us. They don't care. So they need you out of the way. Remember when Trump said that immigrants was taking black jobs? You think that he wants to remove us? No, he wants to remove you all who were receiving a level of privilege above black people. Black people still not only had to fight our way to get into places because of YT people, we had to fight to get our places because y'all were getting some level of favor over us, even though you were here and reaping the benefits off of us. So now, not only do they not have to go in competition with the model minority Asian, not only do they have to not go in competition with the Latino, Not only do they not have to go into competition with the Middle Eastern, they only have to go into competition with us black people. And if they are majority in the power, you already know what they're going to do. They're going to overpower us. And now those jobs that were black jobs can go right back to us. We can go back to having the low paying jobs. They can kick us out of the executive positions and the high positions that we had to work 10 times as harder to get. You only had to work 4 times as harder to get. And they'll be back in alignment. Them at the top, us at the bottom, and nobody challenging them in the middle. So I want you to have that understanding. YT people never cared about y'all in between. Y'all were just there. I'm sorry to tell you the truth. Because people think they own black people. Because black people have never been seen as human. And as magic as we are human. Other people have came in my inbox and in my comments. Very few. Because I've received more jokes and support from people in my comments about my last video than anything. But they have told me that my video was sowing division or hate, whatever it was. Don't let those people gaslight you into not expressing how you feel or your emotion. A lot of people in this world believe that they are owed black people's emotions. They're owed their labor. They're owed our mental health. They're not. This is why they try to control and police everything we do, everything we say, who we fight for, how we fight for them, how we feel. The strength in your black tears, the strength in your black uncomfortability, the strength in your black body is worth more than gold. So to the people that are telling me that my video has soul division, it's spewing hate. This country, was literally built on hate and division. And you all confirmed that with this election. You all didn't choose policies. You all didn't choose something that was going to be best for you. You chose comfort and your anti-blackness. You chose proximity. You chose privilege. It's just that simple. So whoever doesn't like my last video when I was speaking about the other POC communities, how white people view them, how white people view us, this land, this country, I said what I said. It was my belief, it was my prediction based off of being a black American woman who has generations upon generations in this damn country. My DNA is in this country. From my great-grandmother who was a black Native American to my grandfather who was an African somewhere out there, I don't know, tribe, that was brought over here. And that is for the many other black Americans as well. Like I said in my video was giving context to having years and years of experience around white people in America and based off of the things that Trump was saying. So please, when you all are getting pissed off in my comments or any other black person's comments who's saying that they are no longer going to get involved in your issues, they're no longer going to speak out, they're no longer going to protest, to march, to organize, they don't give a fuck, and they got a little chuckle in their voice, understand that black people didn't do this to you. Black people didn't choose it, we didn't vote for it, we didn't fight for it, we didn't encourage it, we didn't support it, you did. So if there's a chuckle or a ha in her gut, she earned it. And although it may be some uncomfortable truths coming from me and any other black person that are saying how they felt and giving you all their, perspective on things, know that the uncomfortability is for us as well. Because black people are consistently uncomfortable with knowing the fact that you all can't stand us so much. And when you look at black people nationwide, hell, when you look at black people global, the black community is probably one of the most selfless and helpful people that you will ever come across. And to those of you that were in my comments, cackling, jokes, black people showing support, even to other people that were part of other communities that understood what I was saying. Thank you.
The fact remains that out of all of the minority groups, it happens that it's people like black people, most specifically black women, even black men actually try their best in making sure that they did their own part well. Like out of 100%, 92% is a very big figure. It's a very, very big number. So if they all of a sudden they are just tired of all of the shenanigans, they just want to have a chill and laugh it out, you shouldn't blame them. You shouldn't blame them. I could vividly remember before the election how a lot of black people all out telling people no, you shouldn't do this. Like, I think they are the ones that actually did what they call research methodology. Like, they did their own research. They got themselves to understand that, okay, even if, we are left with these two people, we really have to make our own research to get a better option for us and the masses. And it happens that people that look like me are actually the ones thinking about not only themselves, they are thinking more about the minority groups. And this one that everyone is talking about how, oh, black people are smiling, they're not doing anything, they're withdrawing their support. What would you want them to do? Like, if you had to be in their shoe, what would you want them to do? They have done their own assignment. They did their own assessment and everything before the election, and they realized that, okay, let's just do it this way. I think doing it this way might benefit everyone, especially the minority groups, because those are the people that have less beneficiaries. So they are not thinking only about themselves, they are also thinking about other people. This is one thing about black people, and this is exactly what happened between them and Palestinian people. Like, these people are the same people that keep on using both of their platform. I also use mine, which I I had a little problem. I have to go off for like months and I have to come back. Like, seriously, they use their platforms. A lot of young Gen Zs and all of that, they're using it to advocate, especially black people, forgetting the fact that there is something like that happening in Congo. But they never knew about it because of how the media works. Anything that has to do with people that looks like me, it's not an emergency. It's not. No, it's we should just keep it aside. They are not important. Let's focus on the ones that is important. Even if there is something like that is happening in Congo, but they left it and focus more on poor people. But all of a sudden, what did they get after all of the things that it? I also used this platform to advocate for power then. But after that, what happened? Someone had to come out to say, oh, if you're going to vote for him, then don't have anything to do with us. Do not, we don't want to have anything to do with your community. Don't come close to our community. So what do you expect them to do? They have to deprive themselves of so many things. I am not saying that whatsoever thing that is happening there is not wrong. It's so wrong. Whatsoever thing that is happening in Pau, in Sudan, in Congo, and all of that is so wrong. But the fact remains that these people did their best, but all because during the election they have to like really verify the one that they feel that is going to benefit every other person. That is when they become a problem to poor people. The same thing applicable to Hispanic and every other person. People that look like me think that they are having some, we have allyship with, Hispanic people, everybody understanding. Because when you are in a minority group, you tend to see that, okay, your minority group tend to understand you more. So when you guys need to flow very well because you are on the same page. But no, some Hispanic, I won't say all, I will not say all. Some Hispanic people often think that they they are just like pan-colored people. They just use Andy Rodriguez as an example. If he was all out on his platform, oh my God, let's vote for TP. Right, with all of the campaign that he has been doing with his without realizing that no matter what you do, you will never be accepted. No matter how you want to paint it, no matter how all of the sacrifice, they will just use you to gain something. And now, after the election, and he was thinking that his neighbor, who happens to be a MAGA person, they were all in the same shoes or in the same club or in the same circle, and he found out the hard way when this man have to, shoot a pew on the air. I was like, do not allow your kids to come close to mine. Your kind of people are not meant to be here. And he was like, oh, I voted for, I thought we were in the same family, MAGA family. Why would you do that? Oh my goodness, he was now out crying. To worsen the situation, he was doing all of those things with his clothes. His work uniform, and that was how he has to get fired. He just got fired just like that. And I hope and I wish he get something else. Even with that, he still have some problems of undocumented and all of that problems. And the thing is that some of these people fail to realize that the people that wouldn't have problem with the undocumented immigration problems are actually the American people, Black American people. They wouldn't have problem with that. They were just all out here helping people. They are very known with their help. But you know, people often take them for granted. So if they are trying to focus more on themselves, no one shouldn't blame them because they have proven their allyship. They have proven that they wanted the best for everyone. But every other person takes them for granted and expect them to keep on fighting for you. Mm-mm. You wouldn't expect them to keep on fighting for you. Them actually trying to be on their own lane does not mean that they are laughing at you or trying to caricature you. No, they are just on their own lane because they want you to find out the hard way. They want you to actually know that, oh, this is what I've been trying to tell you, but you don't want to listen to us. They think that we are the problem. It is just like so clear, black and white, that the people have actually known the real problem, the real POCs that, you know, seriously, nobody is laughing at you or smiling at your predicament. It's just that what you actually gave is what you are saying. This is all what you have ever wanted. You know, this is what you have ever wanted. They are just doing their own part to see the way that they can help you and help themselves in return. But it's as if their help is not even needed. So what do you expect them to do? What do you expect them to do? They just have to focus more. I'm so happy with the fact that there is this project, Black Project 2025, that has been going all over the social platform. If you have not signed up, you could just sign up. Just, Black Project 2025. It's a platform where, people that look like me or some POC people just want to look for a way to create some kind of generational wealth. Because the way at which things are going, people really need to plan ahead. You need to plan ahead in order for you to, to be on deck. Like seriously, no one is laughing at anyone, but just that people that look like me, they are tired. When they help, anytime they help people, people don't give back the help. What I feel this is all about, no one is coming out laughing at you. You actually, went for or go for what you feel that is right for you. So I think the finding out season is meant for everyone, but it's as if people that look like me are not really feeling it because they're already used to something like this, you know. Anyway, lovelies, why not just leave me your own thoughts in the comment section of what you think of this video. And please do not forget that we do not support any form of bullying and harassment. We are just here for educational and informative purposes. If you've not subscribed to this channel up to this extent, please do again hit here to click on the subscription button, like this video, and I will see you lovelies when I upload.